Hey, what's good, tribe? So I want to thank all you guys. There wasn't one troll on that entire, on the entire comment list, and that's for the family to read, man, and that's an awesome thing. Nunez, I want to say thank you to you, because Jay would always have your letter in his hand, even when he couldn't speak, and I know damn well he couldn't read. He would have one of your letters in a hand. It was like a purple enveloped letter, and that tells me that he knew what was going on. Having a beer for Jay, gonna enjoy this, probably gonna add a little ice cream to it. I wasn't gonna help at all as far as with cost, but I found out the wife was a straight turd and told him to go die in his car. But the sister, the reason she couldn't take him in is because she was in a single wide trailer with a toddler. So now that I know the whole story, if you can, there's 22,000 of you guys out there, and if you like Jay's story and you want to help another tribe member and you got 8 quarters, put it in an envelope and send it to P.O. Box 10863, Canoga Park, California. Let me see. I didn't know that was the case, why she wouldn't take him. And, we're going to try and help her out to the best of our ability now. He's got a P.O. Box 10863, Canoga Park, California, 91309. Or hit PayPal. $2 isn't going to kill anybody. And if you can't afford it, that's great. And if you wouldn't want someone doing that for you, then you don't have to do it either. I promise everything's gonna go to the sister. Like I said, he had a junker car that they're gonna try and sell. I guess cremation costs and just, it all adds up. She's been driving from Orange County out here, so that part of it's done. I'll find out what's up with the little pamphlets that they put out, and I'll put it up there. And please don't quit writing. Nunez, like I said, Jay died. He may have even had one of your letters in his hand. Every time I'd go in there, he'd have that purple envelope in his hand. And sorry guys, it still gets me a little choked up to watch a man wither away like that, and then be in such a god-awful position that, a potter's field. Come on, man. That's even for the criminal that's still locked up, that's done the most heinous crimes, is for the potter's field. I'm trying not to have that happen for her. I don't know what she'll get for the car, and I'm not sure what the costs are of a cremation, but I officially do want to help. If you recall, Jay was starting to ask for help money-wise in the last video, and I was like, no, Jay, because I do try and use Patreon money for that, for helping the addict, yeah, 8 quarters, man. If you got it, drop it in an envelope, send it there. Or if you got PayPal, it's badgersheavyhitters@gmail.com, and let's try and get them done right. I don't really have it myself to make sure that he doesn't hit a potter's field. He's just like you and I, guys. Made some mistakes, got caught for him, did his bid. He had 11 terms in. I'm dropping a little me and him chopping it up video, and watch, that's a 6-week-old video, how he deteriorated. Let me go to and just show you, in 6 weeks' time, this is what Jay ended up looking like, 6 weeks, man. Just like a plant being deprived of water. It was horrible, guys. But now I'm able to get back on top of the videos. DJ was over here this morning. We've been, chopping it up. I got changed from my Clonidine. Today's the last day I'll be taking it. So, there's no more Clonidine. I'm working on my own health stuff. I'm getting ready to do the Hep C treatment. Somebody was saying Harboni and this and that. I'm just going to let the doctors do with me what they will, and I'm going to put faith in the gods and know that they're going to have me on the right medications, and I'm going to be doing the right thing, because guys, I never ever want to go out like that. It's opened my eyes to smoking. You know, like, people always say it won't happen to me, it won't happen to me. You know, half of that could have been the Kool-Aid that they serve you in the county jail, man. There's a skull and crossbones on the Kool-Aid. You know, that's crazy. So, and they're out there serving it to us. We're just sucking it up, you know what I mean? We're like caged animals being fed whatever we have to be fed. Please keep yourself out of that position. You do not want to experience going to the county jail, going to the state pen, you know, sucking sewer water up into an outfit, fucking, you know, using toilet water. The drugs in prison take you to do things that you would never even fathom another person would do. But sure as shit, you'll find yourself there. You know, I was harboring some bad feelings towards the sister and the wife especially, man. Put a man like that out there to die and you're his wife, you know, it's just horrible, guys. It's horrible. So you guys have been wonderful as far as the comments go, and I'm sure that's going to make his family members really happy to know that he received that kind of love from a tribe that didn't even know him as to shake his hand, you know, but they sat down with him for a good 30 minutes, 25 minutes, 10 minutes here and there on the videos. This video's never been seen before, and it's time to move on. Jay's out of pain. I can move on with what I'm doing now. It's going to take Magic some time to recuperate, I'm sure. It was very trying on him. You know, just somebody going to the restroom in your kitchen at 2 o'clock in the morning or whatever, you know, like, wow. We don't know what's happening when our mind's just being eaten by the disease. So, like I said, if you got 8 quarters lying around, put them in an envelope and send them to the P.O. box, please. Let's try and help her out. I don't know, for me, I woke up this morning knowing life is good if I want it to be good, you know, and I got to get back into that frame of mind, you know. Being around such negative shit all the time will wear you down. So it's up to us to not live in the negativity. I don't know, I just came from Gelson's and just ate some tangerines, and they were like, I was like, God, this tastes so good. You know, it's like being out in the mountains, starving, hiking, you know, and you could come back into town and you get a 7-Eleven hot dog or something, and you're like, man, this is the best damn hot dog ever. So that's, you know, that's how everything feels today. The air tastes a little cleaner. I have some new perspectives on smoking, health, taking care of myself. You know, I started boot camp and I lost, you know, 17 pounds, I think. So 3 pounds away from not having to pay, I ended up having to pay. But, you know, I just got a new view on the world today, and that's thanks to my bro, you know. Something was learned. Like I said, I use every single person that I meet as a tool. I either go, wow, I like that about that, you know, that individual. I wouldn't mind having that be part of my characteristics. And I try and add something or subtract something. I see a loudmouth MO, you know, talking loud, being crazy, you know, and I go tell myself, man, I don't want to look like that, and I don't want to act like that. So therefore, I'm not going to. Like I said, even the most negative person could be a solid tool for you. And I've been telling you, you know, savor what you have. Tomorrow is not promised, man. It's just not. And let those that are around you know that you appreciate them. Jay did not know Magic, you know, and before we hooked up again, the last time I seen him was like 84 or something, you know. back at Tracy, you know, and he was my homeboy, but I ran in a different car. So it's not like we really hung out. Of course, we did the nod, the handshake on the yard and all that stuff, but it's not like we really hung out. So, and then when he came out this time, and I seen him on the streets, and I got him into one of the programs that I deal with. You know, one of the beds actually was the bed that I pay for. So I'm gonna pick that up again too. You know, just things have been sort of rough for the badge man as well. You know, no complaints. I'm not complaining, and I don't know, I'm so grateful when somebody says, man, I have my kids watch your channel, and now they watch it on their own, you know, so they know not to do these things. You know what I mean? They take you to some very bad places. So once again, I thank you all for your respect. As far as GTA, rest in peace, you know, out of pain, beautiful thing. I'm going to try and help the sister out. Well, hopefully we as a tribe are going to try and help the sister out. If a tribe member next to you was starving and you got a deer, you're going to carve off a piece of something and throw it their way. If you got it, you know, try and help out. I would do a GoFundMe thing, but they want 33%. You know, that's crazy. They take 33% on a GoFundMe when all I got to do is get PayPal $2 at a time and, you know, download it and give it right, have a cashier's check written out for whomever it needs to go to. So with that said, hey, some people want it to happen, some people need it to happen. This heavy hitter is going to make sure that he makes it happen from this point on. Nothing but love and respect shot your way. Eminem, you know, it's nice talking to you. Cliff on the side. These are partners that I met through the channel, you know, and now they get firsthand news first, you know. They've really looked out for the channel, and like I said, DJ's cutting a bunch of stuff. We're gonna get you guys hooked up. Patreon, I've just felt bad that I haven't been downloading stuff on there, so now Patreon's gonna start getting loaded up again with the stuff that's a little too dicey for the actual YouTube channel. Clean brand, you know, it's going on there, and then I'm gonna have a bunch of my homeboy, you need him, bud? So, my homeboy, Jim Trino, the comedian, he's got a bunch of video that is just a little too dicey for the channel as well. So, there you go, bud.
Thanks. I got it.
All right. So, anyway, nothing but love and respect shot your way. Have a great day. Thank you, tribe.